Welcome back to the Wisdom of series. And again, today we have Wisdom of Cyber Agility. And with us is Tom O'Shea and Dilshan Ratnayake. Gentlemen, your second question. In your article, you say that people are the key to both your cybersecurity and business agility, though. Can you explain that? And Dilshan, you want to take that one?
Yeah, I will. And I will explain it in three different ways, right? So I'll talk about society at large, which is people.
Yep.
I'll talk about the bad guys, which is people. And I'll talk to you about the good guys, which is people, or good guys and gals, just to be correct.
Okay.
So society at large, Tom and I were going through this article, and then one of the things I wanted to emphasize to everybody for almost millennia, when it comes to safety, you, Stephen, when you leave the house, what do?
Yep. Lock the door.
Close the door.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's locked. Everything is safe. If you're in a part of town that you are not aware of, you make sure you are cautious about those environments. And most of us, from the time we were children to adults, are very aware of our spatial environment, right? The physical world. When you take the cyber world, which is another environment, it's been in our lives for the last maybe 20 years at max. Most people are still creating awareness. And one of the things it's really come to light to me is we've been very aware about the physical world for almost generations. And we've taught those skills through generations, through families, through education, through police departments, through news advice. Right? There's a lot of education, right, about that piece of it. But as you look at society, cybersecurity is not something people are aware of. You don't start out being coached by mom and dad about it. You certainly don't get that coaching in school. And you may encounter it at work if something bad happens. My whole premise is we have to evolve the education of society similar to the knowledge that we have in our physical world into the cyber world. And that's kind of the people and society part. So to do that, I believe governments, institutions, and individual education entities should take a major role in that. So let's go back to the bad actors. Bad actors are human beings. They have intentions. So people are at the core of creating cyber risk. Okay. In some cases, unaware people create cyber risk. You and I could create a cyber risk without knowing about it. So there's the bad guys, and then there's the good guys that create cyber risk. And who is to attend to this problem? Who is to solve this problem is also people who have been educated to do this, people who have interest in managing economic risk, physical risk, and corporate risk are also people. So to all of this stuff, and as we think about it, people place a very strong awareness on technology being the item. I place a bet beyond that people are the center of creating cyber agility.
Wow. That's very well put. In fact, your analogy around the whole people and how people look at physical security and how we should be looking at it from a cybersecurity, because, I guess in the evolution of a human being, even when we were hunter-gatherers, right? The tiger's behind the bush. I bet the parents have been telling you, you don't kind of say that, watch out for the next site you're going to get to, right?
Absolutely.
And that's really simple. So, Dilshan, that was a really simple, nice way of, elegant way of putting it. All companies, all individuals have risk when they attempt to go in the cyber world. And I'm glad you guys have put a very nice model together to think about it from an agility standpoint. We'll see you on the third question.